Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to the Comic Wasteland. As always, my name is Joe. Let's catch up with The Wild Storm by Warren Ellis, John Davis Hunt, and DC Comics. Okay, where we left off in the first issue was basically Angie Spica, the person who goes on to become the engineer in the Authority. She basically saves Jacob Marlowe from an assassination attempt by Michael Cray, who's Deathblow, and now she's like running for her life. So she's hiding out in one of the IO International Operations safe houses. So the head of IO, Miles Craven, is meeting with Ivana Bayul, who, if you remember, she ends up becoming the head of IO. They're basically, shitting themselves at the moment because Skywatch and now Jacob Marlowe and Halo are going to be gunning for them from, at the same time. Ivana kind of secretly wants Miles out to take over, so, that she's kind of, she's rooting for Miles to fuck up. We follow up in Marlowe with Grifter, Savant, and who we're pretty sure is Void, I think. And, they're trying to figure out where... They're trying to get to Angie before Skywatch or IO can get to her. In the meantime, Michael Cray ends up meeting with his therapist, because he has to see a therapist now. And he tells her how he's dying, and yeah, it was him who tried to kill Jacob Marlowe. It is interesting that he is dying, and... especially considering how he's supposed to be one of the main books that launch out of the Wild Storm. Then we end up meeting with Jenny Sparks. And I really like this sequence, really, because there was a reference to a Cord, like Ted Cord, Blue Beetle. There's a Doom Patrol reference, a Martian Manhunter reference, and a Dr. Midnight thing. But Jenny has like one of those... walls that you often see with people who are like obsessed, with things. It's like string theories, newspaper clippings. It's basically everything that's been going on up until this point. Like, she's been keeping tabs on the Cherubim, on Halo, on Skywatch, on IO, and now she adds a new thing up for Angie. So Grifter, Savant, and Void teleport into the IO bunker / safe house where Angie's holed up. And Angie is like, oh my god, they've come to kill me. But no, they're there to help her because Marlowe owes her one, and they're trying to get her out. But then Miles Craven sends in the Black Razors. The Black Razors are like his hit squad. And, a battle ensues. Void ends up with glass in her head. I don't think she could die like that, but, who knows in this book. And Grifter and Savant have a shootout with the Black Razors. At one point, Savant fires these bullets that makes one of them explode. Even Grifter's like, what the fuck just happened? Angie ends up blowing a hole through the ceiling and escaping after she goes full engineer mode. And Miles Craven gives the kill order to destroy the base and just kill everyone. So, I was a huge Wildstorm fan in the 90s and early 2000s. I loved the Authority. I loved Stormwatch. So I'm really interested in seeing what they're doing with the whole Skywatch aspect of the Wildstorm. From what I remember, Bendix was a good guy who ended up going insane. And yeah, so it looks like he's already kind of crazy. At least that's how they talk about him. Given how they introduced Angie already, I don't know how they're going to bring in the rest of the Authority, especially now they have Jenny Sparks. But, and then now we have this... Wildcat team with Grifter, Savant, and Void, and I've always was a fan of Spartan and Warblade, so I want to see them come in. But yeah, Warren Ellis is doing some really good stuff here in reinventing the Wildstorm brand, and Hunt's artwork really fits with the style of story they're trying to tell. And as far as I can tell, this isn't a limited series. I think it's an ongoing. So I'm sticking with this for the long haul, because hopefully we can finally see them bring back Gen 13 and DV8, and yeah, those are my favorite Wildstorm books. So hopefully they find a way to work them in here somehow. But in the meantime, yeah, I'm sticking with the book, and guys, you should check it out too. As always, please like, share, comment, let me know what you think. Let me know if I missed anything. Otherwise, let's discuss. And until then, all right, guys, take care.